Every once in a generation, an idea comes around that changes a sport for good.
It was an entirely new way to watch hockey.
An idea that explodes with a laser red tail.
We all thought, this changes everything.
This is the story of the FoxTrax glowing puck. The Jay and Dan true hockey story. The year was 1996. The number one song was the Macarena, the number one movie, Biodome. But the one question on everyone's lips was, what's next for hockey?
The networks were looking to make the game of hockey more exciting for Americans, so there were some out there ideas.
First, league scientists tried a red, white, and blue puck. Later, prototypes focused on a puck with a miniature flag. Finally, they settled on replacing the puck with a football. The idea was a disaster.
I remember a mid-December game between the New Jersey Devils and Dallas Stars ended 0-0 because it was too easy for the goaltenders to save the football. It sucked.
The league was in a bind. In their desperation, they turned to a man they didn't fully understand. They turned to Professor of Ultraviolet Wavelength Gamma Technology, Charles Laserson. Professor Laserson had an idea. Lasers.
The league was skeptical. I mean, sure, it's exciting to have a puck that shoots lasers, but is it worth potentially cutting all your players in half?
Tragedy struck immediately when the entire starting lineup of the Montreal Canadiens was cut in half.
Miniature flags, lasers. What's next? Glowing players?
Laserson had a new idea, glowing players. But the idea was scrapped after a failed attempt on Capitals forward Peter Bondra that left him hospitalized. Laserson, humiliated, was fired.
Morale at the league office, I'd say it was at an all-time low.
Until they took a look at the ratings. They were through the roof. The puck was a hit. The league realized they could trick the viewer into thinking the puck was shooting lasers by making it glow when shot, saving their players and their ratings. All that was left was to decide what color the glowing puck should be. They settled on the most exciting color they could think of, red.
It was a masterstroke. Red. Who'd have thunk it?
The league quickly re-implemented the glowing puck for the 1996 All-Star Game. And we still use that glowing puck for every National Hockey League game.
Laserson was a visionary. We would have put his face on money if he hadn't killed those 5 Montreal Canadiens.
And that's the story. The Jay and Dan true hockey story.